Okay, hello YouTube. I hope that everyone is doing well. I hope you're having a wonderful week. My name is Matthew, and first of all, I really appreciate you all taking the time to watch this video. If you find it helpful, please do hit the like button. Please do subscribe to the channel. Please hit the bell notification so you can be notified of future videos. I really appreciate it. And I really hope that this video will bring some value to your online journey. And today what we're going to be talking about is we're going to be thinking about how we can address what I think are three of the biggest pain points in a someone who is relatively new or inexperienced in the online marketing journey, right? So you're wanting to make money online, but you haven't got much experience, you haven't maybe found success yet. I'm going to be talking about what those three pain points are or could be, certainly from my experience, and then how we can look at generating a solution using Sparky AI for that solution, right? Okay, so let's talk about what those pain points might be. And so I'm going to start with the first one, which is lead generation, okay? And when I say lead generation, it's two things. Number one, it is generating enough leads to, be able to grow your business. So where do I find these leads? How do I make sure that I've actually got enough leads? How do I start running a business that is going to consistently get leads into my back office? And number two around that is the cost of the leads, right? So it's one thing, being able to say, oh, I can go buy leads from this place. But, for example, you can go and buy a solo ad, right? Now, the problem with solo ads at the moment is, number one, often the quality is not great. I will say, that's a generalization. There are some decent quality solo ad vendors out there. But often because the offers are so saturated, everyone is trying to promote the same thing, those offers get sent to the same list of people every single time, right? And so you've got a situation where people are just not engaged with the offer. And so you often end up with a situation where it's maybe you buy a 100-click solo ad and you're paying let's say $90 a solo ad, or maybe even $100 for 100 clicks, right? And you're getting 50 opt-ins. That's basically $2 per subscriber that enters your list, right? So yeah, it's expensive. If you want to scale that and you want to get more people into your list, if you want 300, 400, 500 people into your opting into your list that you can email to, and then you want to make sure that the people that are opting in are actually reading your emails, engaging with you. That is a very, very expensive process, right? So lead generation and cost are it is number one in terms of a pain point. Number two is conversion. So when I talk about conversion, it's how do I get those leads into sales? How do I make sure that I am continuously growing my revenue in my business so that I can continue to find ways to scale and make it a profitable business? The secret here is nurturing, right? So how do I, because let's be honest, it's very, very rare that you're going to get a whole bunch of people that are going to come into a capture page from someone that they don't know or have just met, and they're going to be oh, this looks like fun, and they're going to buy the offer and spend $100, $150 and and then suddenly they're your customer. It doesn't happen that way. And so what you need to do is you need to think about, how do I nurture those leads? I've got their email address. This is gold. How do I nurture that lead, make myself stand out, address what is really important to them, give them a solution, And then they're like, okay, like number one, I can really relate to this person. And number two, I can really relate to what they're offering me. So I'm going to invest with this person. How do I give these people an experience that is so different from anything else they've ever seen that they're going to want to invest with you? Think about that. Number three, growth. How do I, when I start getting those sales, how do I maintain those sales that I've got? And then how do I continue to grow and scale? Now, one of the challenges that I faced when I started was, I don't know if you guys have experienced it, if you've been in the make money online space for any period of time, you'd know that feeling of that first commission. I don't care if it's like a $3.25 commission, but that first commission that came in is like, oh my goodness, yes, I made a commission. This is amazing. This is awesome. This is so cool. And then if it was a recurring commission, or supposed to be a recurring commission, and then that person disappeared after the first month, it's like, oh no, I've got to start all over again. That was my only customer, and now I don't have them anymore. So when I talk growth, it's not just getting new people, it's maintaining and satisfying and keeping happy the people that are already there, and then building on top of that, right? And getting new people. I think those three pretty much sum up the main challenges that you're faced with in a new online business. And so what I want to talk about today is, how does that feed into what Sparky AI can do for us? How is it's all very well me standing on top of a pedestal and being like, hey, like, Sparky AI can automate your business, and like, he's so cool, and like, you just got to check this opportunity out. It's a bright, shining new opportunity. But how does he actually address those pain points? Let's talk about the Sparky AI system. Now, for reference, when I mention Sparky AI in the next couple of minutes, I'm referring to the Sparky AI business itself, not just Sparky AI as a AI bot, right? So we mentioned lead generation, and that's the first thing that I want to touch on, is the generating of unlimited leads. Now, we are in the privileged position within Sparky AI of working with an incredible lead provider by the name of Lead Power. I mentioned one of the challenges was finding good quality solo ad providers. These guys are good quality. They are exceptional in the value that they provide. Ron, who runs Lead Power, has been in this business for ages. He knows exactly what he's doing. And they are providing us with triple verified, real-time, high-quality leads who are interested in make money online opportunities. And for the next 30 days, we're plowing 500,000 leads into our system. And that's the first thing. Now, I mentioned cost, right? So, and I mentioned that, you might be looking at whatever, like $2 a lead that comes into your opt-in page and signs up for whatever it is that you are promoting to them. Not necessarily buys, but signs up to find out more. $2 a lead, right? At a good rate. Now, what about Sparky AI? Well, we have a $100 a month package, membership level. Which, and I'm not even going to, that can be reduced to $50 if you're invested in all of our business opportunities, right? But I'm going to talk about $100 a month. We have a $100 a month opportunity where you're going to get 100 leads in your system every single month for $100. Think about that. That is $1 a lead. Now that cuts the cost of lead generation in half, because you're paying $100 for 50 opt-ins with a solo ad. Now you're paying $100 for 100 leads. That is huge. But here's the thing. And this is where I'm going to start bringing in conversions as well. Now, what happens with a normal solo ad? You get leads into your system, but then you have to do the nurturing. You have to do the email follow-up. You have to do the engagement. You have to do the reach out. You have to do all of that, which takes time. It takes skill. If you are new to this internet marketing business, creating email follow-ups that are engaging and relational and connected and thoughtful and like that is tough. It's not as easy as it might seem. So you have to do all of that, and then maybe your leads will start showing interest. But you have to provide things that are of interest to them. You have to share stories with them, because believe me, if you send them an email every single day and you're like, hey, check out Sparky AI, there's a special offer going. Hey, Sparky AI can automate your business, check it out now. Hey, Sparky AI can get you leads at half the cost. They're going to be so sick of you by the time they've read all of those emails. They're going to be like, cheers, dude, I'm out of here. Right? You have to think about so many things when it comes to email marketing. And no, like just getting a whole bunch of swipes and putting them in, specifically like if it's the first like 20 days, is not going to help, because other people have those swipes. People can tell that it's not you, right? So with that in mind, Sparky AI is a game changer, because Sparky AI takes every single one of those leads. Let's say, for example, you've got 30 leads that have just been put into your back office. Sparky AI is going to follow up with every single one of those leads by phone, by email, by voicemail. There's a call center that's going to follow up with them, human people that are going to follow up with them. You're not doing any of that. All of that nurturing, all of that connectedness that you needed to do from a regular solo ad, which is already costing you double what you'd pay for leads that are getting put into the system through Lead Power, you're now also getting the value of Sparky AI that does all of the follow-up for you. How powerful is that, guys? You're getting a system which is so powerful that you can pay for your monthly membership. You can walk away and go on holiday or do something else or whatever, and come back and you could have multiple sales in your back office. It's incredibly powerful. So from a conversions perspective, guys, everything that you would normally have to think about, the email follow-ups, the nurturing, what am I going to promote today? What am I going to talk about today? I don't know. I'm new to this. I don't have any stories to share. Sparky's got that all covered for you. And remember one thing here, guys. AI is huge at the moment, right? So to have AI as like a front and center follow-up for you, follow-up system for you, is huge. Specifically conversational AI, specifically relational AI. Sparky comes across as a like real connected person, right? But he does say that he's AI, which is important. Like, you can't be deceived to think that he's a real person. But the point is that there's a real attempt to give Sparky a personality too. What about the growing and the scaling? How do you go about doing that? Well, let me just say this. Typically, you would join one business and you would focus on that business. And let's say, for example, that you did really well. You got a number of sales. Like, it wasn't even a problem of like people dropping off, which, by the way, Sparky has got covered, because Sparky focuses on retention as well. And we have a whole onboarding and customer support team that will address your concerns if you have concerns and will help you to find solutions. The team is awesome. I've spoken to them a number of times. But let's say retention was not your biggest problem. Let's say your biggest problem was actually scaling. And let's say you got into an opportunity and you did really well, and then the opportunity became saturated. And then you didn't have anywhere to go. You couldn't grow anywhere. What next? Well, that's where the Sparky AI system is so powerful, because you've got these multiple income streams here, right? We've got 3 at the moment that are built in. You can add 2 of your own, and we've got the Sparky AI system as well. So that's 6. We're adding another 3 by the 14th of April. That is 9 income streams that you can earn from. Now, that is huge. And because the ad packs are focused on growing teams, not necessarily on direct signups, that is the ultimate way to scale. If your team keeps growing and it's not reliant on your efforts or how many people are directly under you, that is how you scale to the moon. So remember that what we're focusing on here is long-term sustainable growth and scaling. We're focusing on making sure that the people that are in the system are happy already, and we're focusing on trying to scale and bring new people in. And we do that by building really big teams and using the lead generation service that we've got through Lead Power, using the targeted ads from Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn and TikTok and all the rest of it that are being run by the team at the moment. We're in a position where scaling is going to be done for us. At the moment, we're testing. We're like, what's working, what's not working. Okay, let's take what's working and apply it and grow it and scale it and move it forward. And, the systems are being warmed up for something absolutely huge. So, in summary, guys, I want to just share that for me, I could not be more excited right now. I am beyond excited at what Sparky AI can do for us. If you're in that position where you're struggling to grow your business and struggling to find a foothold in the make money online space, go and check out Sparky AI. You can check out the system for free to start with. Go and check it out, see what it's like. Reach out to me via email if you've got questions. If you're like, hey, I'm really struggling to figure out like how to make my business work, and I don't know Sparky AI is for me. Can you share your thoughts? Let's hop on a call together, guys. Let's work out what your specific challenges are, and then let's see if Sparky AI is for you, right? I want to help you succeed more than anything. I want to make this work for you, and I want your business to grow and completely take off as a result of Sparky AI. Check out the link in the description below, guys. Thank you again so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I look forward to connecting with you guys soon. Until then, have a great one. Bye for now.